Hello guys, and welcome back to the Walking Dead Road to Survival. Digi here. Digi has been pretty busy, and just give you an update as to where I'm at and what's going on with World at War. But first, a faction war just finished up. I'm with a new faction, the Squires Templar, who are actually a seed faction of Knights Templar. So I'm trying to work my way up to Knights Templar slowly. Now, unlike my previous faction, who were just wanted, the ones who kicked me out because my rep dropped below 2,000 because I wasn't paying attention to it, even though the minimum requirement is 1,600, but whatever. The guys at Squires Templar are, they're awesome. They're a highly engaged group. Everyone kind of is pulling their weight, highly communicative. So absolutely fantastic. I see people come on board, join into the Cedar group, with not too much of an idea as to what they should be doing, and the group takes care of them. So it's absolutely brilliant group. So I went warring with them. And I was keeping an eye on the Knights Templar as well. The Knights Templar did really well. They finished in the top 3. Third, I think, would be an easier way of saying that. And I believe we finished in 12th. And I got a lot of points on the board. I nearly hit 50,000. So I was really happy with that, because the last war I was at, and the group knew it because I was brand new, I didn't have much to offer. Whereas now, I had something that I could put on the table, and nowhere was I even close to being the top person contributing, but I wasn't on the lower end, and that's kind of where I want to be. That shows me that I have been progressing. That's all thanks to you guys. So yeah, word on the street is the upcoming event today, as I've seen through a few different line events already launched in Russia, is going to be a level up event, a faction level up event. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I have a blast of tokens in excess of 99, you know, for these basic ones, which I've been keeping because I'm going to use them for the level up event as cannon fodder. What else? I have some things to collect for being avenged, for being hired, and here's what we got from All Out War. What'd I get? Got a basic trainer, I got a grenade, I love the grenades. I got some Dwight's bolts, even though I don't need them. 500 5-star recruit tokens, 2 mystery bags, and another mystery bag containing some more 5-star tokens. So we're going to pop those out first and have a look. Let's just see how I'm doing with the tokens now. So, let's move this. I don't have many prestige rewards at all. 5-star tokens, I remember looking at that when I had my first 10 or 15 or 50 or whatever, thinking, I'll never get a 5-star recruit. But I'm getting ever closer. Same on the 4-star front. If I get some 4-stars, 4-star tokens out of the level up event, then I will have a 4-star recruit. Getting close on the 4-star weapon front also. I have an elite item I need to crack. I'm going to crack some of those helper rewards as well. But first, let's go into the inventory and see what was in these packs. Gear crate. Woolly beanie. I'm going to need that. Another gear crate. Topographical map. Great. The battle chest. Universal trainer. I'll take it. We have a level up event coming. You're damn right I'll take it. And 950 5-star tokens. So that's on the lower... Well, actually, it's not on the lower end of the scale, is it? That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Just want to look at it now. Okay. By all means, keep adding items to my collection. Look, I'm nearly at 5,000. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Also happening right now, today, the Hilltop opened up. So I'm going to be heading in there to kind of fly through Hilltop and see what's required. I've decided, by the way, I have made the decision. I finally picked my side. I'm going to pick Jesus. Or Jesus if you're Spanish. So I'll be leveling up an Ezekiel, I'll be leveling up a Jesus, and I'll be trading those in. I'm keeping the Rick, and I'm keeping the Dwight. Rick is awesome as a 4-star. I really don't want to trade him in. And Jesus looks like a really good choice for me as well in my playstyle. So that's how I'm going to go with that. So I just want to kind of open up some of this stuff real quick. Get these helper rewards out of the way. Got a 3-star from here the other day. He was a dupe, which was perfect. So I never get dupes. In the sense that, you know, what do you call it? To level up the rush. So that was useful. It was very useful. And, okay, elite items. Wouldn't mind a trainer about now. Yeah, another, oh, Peacekeeper trainer. That would be handy for my 5-star Morgan. Okay, that's not bad. I don't really, oh, I do have other things. I have an elite character token, which we'll have a look at right now. Wow, I got a 4-star Amy. I was not expecting a 4-star. Oh, my attack fighters are, oh wow. Delighted. I am delighted. I was not expecting that. Every time I hit on a token, I'm never expecting anything good. Alright, we got 5 weapons to open. 3-star hatchet. 3-star sentry rifle. 3-star sledgehammer. 3-star camo pistol. And a 3-star pickaxe. You know what? I don't even care. I got a 4-star. Hoorah! And yeah, I'm going to keep these, as I said, for feeders when the level up event starts, because here's my roster for now. Let me move this out of the way. So I've not managed to do much with Morgan. I got him around once, and now he's up on level 20, but he kind of eats, he eats through my food, and I've not really been using him much. I have been taking advantage of this prestige governor that I got, and that's kind of where a lot of my food has been going into. He's really strong, but I don't know how much more prestige I'm going to need before I'll ever get this. Oh, prestige rank 8 actually. That'll be a while to get the eye patch to bring him up to his final set. But I've got 2 more levels on him. He only goes to level 60. Well, he goes as far as level 60, but it takes forever to get him leveled. So I won't be using him in the level up event. I've been using the 4-star Rick. I'm doing quite well with him as well. I love his adrenaline rush. I love that it deals 300 damage to up to 3 enemies. In PvE, it tends to wipe out one side of the map for me when it's up. It's quite fantastic. Maggie's been coming along great as well. And yeah, I was using Maggie as my team leader during war. Anytime we got the East Tower, which gives the bonus to the range team. I had a range team actually made up, and she was the leader, so I was getting that 20% HP, and the medium bonus when we took damage. It helped quite a bit. So that tends to be my team. I'm working up my 3-star Rick as well. And where's my new 4-star? It was Amy, wasn't it? Amy. Oh, there's my 4-star Dwight. I've got to start doing something with him too. Kind of keep him there until the level up event starts. And there's Amy. What does she do now? Let's have a look. Headshot. Deals critical hit damage to 1 enemy. How critical? Leader skill. All ranged teammates get a medium bonus to AP when taking damage. You get a small bonus to item drop chance. That's handy for PvE, I guess. I'm going to start working her up in the event as well. And got some XP trainers. 1 universal, 2 basic, 1 peacekeeper. And a whole different range of 2 stars to go into the grinder. Yeah, quite happy with how this has gone, I must say. Let's keep collecting this food. I really need food. You'll notice since you last looked, I'm down to 94 coins now. I was nearly at 1,000 last time. It actually went up to 1,200. But I've been spending it on food. I badly needed food. I regret it now. Well, I do and I don't, because you know what? I think it was a worthwhile investment of it. Because I did so well in war. I brought my team up. I'm able to contribute. I'm feeling comfortable doing that. So in that sense, I don't feel it was a waste at all. In another sense, though, I wouldn't mind all that food now for the level up event. I have, what, 75 coins coming in in a few hours. It's not going to cut it. Ooh, boy. Yeah. It's going to be a fun one. But at the same time, as we've seen, some of my characters, they are very low, so it's not going to take much food to bring them up. I'll have to give that some thought. Anyway, let's see what's going on at Hilltop. Okay. Gotta reset all my teams again. Cal. Earl, Cal, you guys give me a hand. Doing what? Clearing some walkers from the wall. Sure. Let's take out my 8+. They should be strong enough to go on auto. Yeah, definitely strong enough to go on auto. So I'm really, really, really liking this event, I must say. Thinking about leveling up, just, going through the motions of leveling up the governor, and I'm still not there. I'm kind of dreading, and I'm kind of seeing how it's been pushed a little bit towards the pay model now, in sense of all the food we're going to need to dump into these two characters, Jesus and Ezekiel, to get them, or if you're going the other way, then Dwight and Rick, but just to get them primed for the next trade-in. Now, at the same time, I hope they leave us, well, they're leaving us enough time between events to focus on that, but it's pretty hard to focus on that one character while you have other events going on, like level up events and war and all that kind of stuff. You tend, well, I guess level up events, it can be helpful, but if you've already leveled them up quite a bit, then you're not getting that many levels for your buck. So of course you're going to turn your attention elsewhere until the level up event is over. Then something else comes along, and there's quite a few distractions. You could of course not partake in those and just put all your efforts into leveling up. Like, I'll be going on a mad raiding spree, I think, every chance I get. I've got 9 or 10 raiding refills at this point, and I'll be making full use of those to try and get as much food as possible. Just kind of banked away there, ready to go. Jesus, bootlaces. Oh, the things they think of. What's this really about, Jesus? What do I get? 2,500 XP. Ooh, I'm nearly at a level here. World energy refill and 6,000 food. I'll have to store these mystery bags away as well. Okay, stage 2. I don't trust Gregory. Keep an eye on him. If he turns on us, a lot of people are going to die. Fair enough. Wouldn't blame you. I never liked that guy. Well, again, I speak only from the TV series. I noticed, actually, while playing through this recently, the priest, Gabriel, he's an absolute nightmare in this game. I didn't know he was like that in the comics at all. I trusted him twice. Twice he screwed me over in the story mode. So yeah, his character really changed on the TV show. Huh? So yeah, thoroughly enjoying this game. I'm really starting to get into it. It surprises me that a lot of my faction members, they're jumping in and out of different regions. They've got like 2, 3, 4 characters on the go. It's like, where do they find time for this kind of stuff? I'm struggling to get this account up and running to a point where I feel superior to other people. It's a real struggle. So fair dues. I mean, I can understand. I could join a region, get get the territories and all, not the territories, get the town built up some bit, check back in 48 hours because it's a sub account, collect the food, and just start building up there quietly. Yeah, I guess I could do that. It's tempting. Just check back every few days or every day or two, collect all the materials, and then when they're all full, use them all and go again. And you can just quietly build up and not partake in any faction stuff or anything, and then you could just come out of nowhere. It'd take much longer, of course, to get it done, but you'd be getting it done. I might look into that, actually. I think I've just talked myself into it live. How did Negan find out we're up to something? Easy, Earl. Gal's got an ear inside Sanctuary. It comes in handy. Alright, we got another mystery bag. Is that the food again? I'm only accepting food mystery bags today. Safety helmet, bloody shirt, and an ammo belt. Okay, this one should actually push me to level 24. I wanted to let both of you know that things are progressing. Rick's got a plan. If we stick to it, everything will work out. Wow, moving up to spoiler territory now, am I? Alright, 5 waves in this last volley. And they're just making mincemeat of them. I absolutely love having an A+ team. I have to start examining my other teams as well. Like, I've normally had a bit of a mix. But yeah, because I'm scouting ahead now on teams and I'm paying attention before I get into more difficult fights and story mode and whatnot, I'm kind of, building my teams accordingly. So I have a lot. My team list is it's just very messed right now because I'm just building teams in, then removing them, then adding them in, removing them as I need to. But yeah, I kind of want at some point, like I have a really, really good alert team here. Once I get that new one leveled up, I'll have a fantastic one. But I want a blue team, I want a yellow team, and I want a green team, of A's. And then also mixes between the two, depending. So I can kind of go, I'll have them named in such a way that depending on what I've scouted, I know what team to pick in advance kind of a thing. So I want them all set up like that. As well as some, I guess, backup, what we'll call tower teams. Once I figure out what would be the most difficult team to beat when the computer AI is controlling you. I was thinking maybe some yellows with area damage, stuff like that. Maybe the odd healer or two in there. I have to play around. I'm using my raiding spree to mess around with different defenses as well, and just see what works and what doesn't based on that, I guess. All right, wave 5. What's left? 4 up. And we're done. Hopefully that's enough XP to push me over. Can't tell you much more right now. Are we good? Yeah. Yeah. Earl, head on back and tell Gregory I took Cal out. There's no full stop there. I took Cal out hunting on a supply run. You got it. Alrighty. Oh, there's the Jesus. Okay, I got the Jesus character now. Bandana, 2. Elite weapon token. Deluxe replenish. Leather glove. 6,000 more food. And a compass. Excellent. Let's see if Act 2 is up yet. No, another day. So I guess roughly this time tomorrow. And it'll be the same for Act 3. And, I'm not even going to grind it out. In the sense that last time around I was grinding and grinding and grinding trying to get... is it this one? Yeah. Trying to get, what was it, hats or whatever. But I know I'll hit the 10,000. So, no problems. 20 of these. There'll probably be some of these for going in the level up event now as well. And we'll keep Jesus prestige and as he is, because we're going to need him here. In fact, I better find him and lock him if he's not already locked. Because it's a level up event, things can go wrong if you're not careful. Where is Jesus? There he is. Oh, he's already locked. That's handy. That is very handy. So let's see what this other token I got was all about. All right. It's a rare pitchfork. That's okay, I'll take it. I'll take anything at this point. I don't care. I got a 4-star out of a token. That was fantastic. All right. Oh, I've got a lot of survivors too. I need to start feeding into the... Oh, I forgot my training grounds have been built. 16 hours. Well, how about this one? 4 hours. What can I train in here? Uncommon citizens. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out as we go along. Alrighty. So, I'm going to leave it there for now. That's kind of the state of play and where I am at. Delighted with the event that the developers have rolled out. I think it's going really well so far. I've not had to overly invest time. I did overly invest time in the war. It happened to be a weekend anyway, so I wasn't working. So I jumped in and out on 3 and 4 hour runs. As I said, was quite successful. I feel that the tips that you guys have been giving me on the channel have been fantastic and have definitely helped me develop my style on this. And I'm just getting more tips then from inside the faction chats and even on general chat. Anytime someone's feeling generous and giving help to anybody, I'm there reading and seeing how I can apply it to my own style. So yeah, thank you all so much. Just to make you aware before I end the video, I was looking at the statistics of my channel just last night, and I noticed that I had over 300 subscribers. So I was like, wow, that's incredible. I had no idea. I have been live playing some Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation, and a lot of the time I have a bunch of people, different people, constantly jumping in and out, saying hello, having a laugh with me, making sure that I don't feel terrified sitting there playing Resident Evil 7 on my own, and providing tips and tricks when I get stuck. So I was like, that explains where all these people are coming from. So I was absolutely delighted. So what I'd said I'd do is I'm doing a little channel giveaway, and I have a video up on that if you want to check it out. It's not based on dumb luck, and most channel giveaways that I've seen that I was inspired from to a limited extent have been all about entering a draw, liking and sharing, and having your other friends subscribe. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want it to be down to pure luck. I wanted it to be something achievable. I wanted it to be something that, okay, I'm going to give a prize. Whoever does this first wins the prize. So I set a challenge. And that challenge is there. The video, there's a playlist called Channel Giveaways. There's only one video. That's the only giveaway I've done so far. I'm going to try and do one a week for 4 weeks. If it isn't solved, then I'll just continue it into the next week. And we'll get an extra week out of it, I guess. So yeah, you can head on over and check that out by all means. It's open to existing and new subscribers. And until next time, if you liked this video, please do click the like button and like the video. If you're not already subscribed, the subscription button there is actually my avatar in the center of the screen. If you want to hit that and hit subscribe, I would most appreciate it. You'd be helping me grow my channel from this small but impressive user base over what is not that long. I am well impressed. Thank you all so much. I'm humbled by it. And yeah, I can't wait to jump back in and see who I'm going to be awarding the first prize to. So thank you very much for tuning in. And until next time, all the best.